All right, I think we can get this installment of the Dr. Sound Academy underway. So thank you everyone for joining us today. With me today, I have Narinder Kumar from our product support team, and we're part of the tech team here at TOA Canada. And this month's webinar will be going over Dante connectivity and TOA systems. So what we have that's Dante-enabled and what Dante itself really is. Without further ado, I'll have Narinder take over, and we'll begin.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Narinder. I'm working with the TOA Canada as a product support. So today our topic is Dante and how Dante work with the TOA product, including M8080 digital mixer, and we have M44, which is uh, specific dedicated to Dante. So this is our main topic today, and Dante is the one who why Dante adopt by all the world instead of other software or other equipment. So this is the whole thing which we are going to discuss today. So let's start. So yeah, so
Sorry about that, just a bit of technical difficulties on this one.
okay, so we will go with the overview. Overview is like what we are going to discuss today. First is what is Dante. Main thing is the key point we are going to discuss is like what is before Dante and with Dante. So how industry changed by Dante and benefit of using Dante, how Dante work with the TOA components, MET80D and M44DT. So as everyone know, like technology was there, it was from decades. Like we have the AV system in like start in early 90s and still going on. And yeah, so uh, before digital audio, we had the signal like an audio signal we have to send. So the AV integrators mainly use the analog cables to send an audio from one device to another device or one location to another location. This method, how we were using, it was easy to understand. It was very simple, and that's why it was there for many years, and no one have any issue with that. And however, the analog system had some limitations. Audio quality could be dropped over long cable distance, and keep getting a good sound. We need a careful planning from the beginning and high quality equipment. And over the period of time, when the system become more complex and we are start getting the inquiry regarding the big venues, there's a multi-purpose rooms and big schools, theaters, and then the challenge came in audio industry. So each additional connection mean there's more physical cables, and also like there's more manual configuration, and increasing the and also it increased the installation time and labor cost as well. Also, yeah, to run a cable it's okay, but when you have to understand the system and do the troubleshooting, and it was more complicated. And expanding or changing the system often required a lots of rewiring, which increased the time and cost. So as everyone know, like a analog system, analog signal, it has the limitations. So it can go in certain distance only. Even we are using like a very good quality equipment, maybe we use very good cables, still that have a issue when we send the signal to the long with in long path. So this signal also distract by like a mobile network. So as everyone know, like if we are near to the yeah, if we are near to any speaker, and if anybody have a like a phone call, so we can hear the noise. And also if you run the cable, the speaker cable or microphone cable next to the electrical cable, we will get the hum noise. And same thing with the magnetic field. If there is a more magnetic field, we will get more noise for this thing. And there's lots of other interferences there. And multi-channel audio is epically challenging, required a massive quantity of multiple analog cable that were heavy, difficult to install in many locations. difficult to troubleshoot and repair as well. So as we discussed before, like routing a cable, routing the signal is easy to understand, but difficult to change as a device. Each device must be physically connected to each other. So there was no way to like send a signal from the like one device to the multiple device. Everything should be, or if there is any existing system, we just want to use that. So there was no way to do that thing. So we have to run a cable separately to send us like for example, one location we have a microphone. If we want to the another location, we might use the splitter, and still we have to send the analog cables to the all the four buildings. So that was the things which we were using. And yeah, there was a multiple issues, and over the period of time there's a multiple suppliers came in a picture, and they come with a digital solution. So before we were sending the audio signal like an analog signal, and with the traditional way, and some manufacturer introduced a digital solution with their own vendor specific protocols. So in this approach, instead of sending an audio signal as an analog signal from one device to another device, audio is transmitted as a digital packets. So, but still, this system had some issues. So, some device requires special network connections. So, yeah, even they come to the digital, but still, like sometimes they need managed switch. Sometimes they just want the switch which can be work with audio only. They don't want to share this switch with anyone else. If we share like third party devices, or if we share something else, so there's always issue with system. And apart from that, there was a high latency. So there was a like a delays there in a signal from one location to another location. And distance was still limited because this many of devices still connected to one device to another device with the network cable. Same like if you guys know how RD port is work in TOA products is MET80. MET80 we have a RD ports which is communicating to the devices like 800 822 IO, so which is getting the input and output. It's a digital signal, but still it's connected directly to the MET80 only. So it's not going through the network switch. So so this is the multiple brands came with this solution, but still there was the limitations. And the biggest issue was communicating with the third party devices. So yeah, that was a big challenge. So that's why when Dante come in a picture, because what happened like most of the time people they like one brand, maybe the TOA they like the amplifier, other brand they like the speaker, and another brand they like the mixer. So they want to make a combination of four or five brands, or they want to do something like they already have existing system and they just want to upgrade. So instead of purchasing whole system, so they can just go with the Dante. So then Dante come in a picture, and Dante work with almost 4,600 products, and from 700 manufacturer. So yeah, so Dante is everywhere with all the brands. So let's discuss about Dante. So one of the Australian company name is Audionet has developed a solution called Dante. It's a network solution that has become a standard for the digital audio transport across the industry. This provides the world-class performance and work equally well in a small environment and a massive stadium installation. So yeah, this is the quality of the Dante. Even we use like we have a small room, like we just want to do the conference room. It's the same quality and same quality. It will give you, even we are using in a large venue, it will be the same. So unlike the like traditional analog or early stage digital solutions, Dante is use the standard IP network to send high quality audio with low latency over Ethernet. And the AV, as an AV system, much more with the IT these days. So Dante has become a core for more modern audio network, setting a standards for performance, stability, and easy to use. So this is the image of the Dante's setting software, Dante controller. So once we connect the device to the Dante, to the network, and on the same time when you open the Dante software, you just refresh, it will automatically show the your device. Like here we can see we have the M8080D and the device ID is a 200. So as you know, we can create the device ID on M8080D. So whatever the device ID is there, it will show the name of M8080 and also the device ID. So which can help us to understand which particular matrix mixer we are going to use. And also, if you have like any third party device or any other device, it will also reflect on the uh, Dante software. So it's very easy. It will automatically get the all the information. It work on DHCP server, and you can also use the static IPs. So there's another slide for the same software. Here we can see the all the channels. This is the all channel is, yeah, this is the all receiving input channel and output channels we can see, and we can route the audio through wherever we want to do. And there's a third slide which is showing the clock master. So each device should have the same clock to communicate on the same time. So yeah, this is also the screenshot from the same software. Okay, let's talk about the how Dante work with the TOA products. So as everyone know, like TOA have M8080D series, which is dedicated to like music, paging, and discussions, zone management for a commercial audio, even for a residential, even for small offices. So this we can use anywhere, wherever we want. And M8080D series include the digital mixer unit, which is supported by, there it have the remote controls, volume control, including the touch panel. And there is a IO boxes there, which we can send the like input and output devices. And also there is a remote paging microphone, which we will discuss in next slide, next or one more slide. And it also have an option to use the M800DT Dante card. So with it, if we insert the Dante card, we can expand this mixer up to 16. So 16 mixer can communicate together with the Dante card. So let's discuss about M8080. M8080 is the digital matrix mixer, so which has the 12 audio input and 12 audio output. So in a physically, it only have the 8 audio input and 8 audio output. It has a 4 digital input. So which we were discussing about, it has the IO. So the 4 input is like we have to use M822 IO for that to get the additional 4 inputs. And it also have 5-band equalizer for the input module and 8-band equalizer for the output. And there's the delay function is there, which is up to 1.36 second, and feedback compressor is there, and Ethernet connectivity is there. It also have a 2 relay output for the emergency control, and 2 relay input is also there. If we want to give any command to the sampler to mixer, we can give through relay. And also it has the flexible architecture for easy and quick operation. So, and also it comes with the graphic user interface with the PC editor software. So this is the key point for this mixer. It has the when you connect this to your laptop or anything. So whatever the software you're using, it's very user friendly with the good graphics. You will not even get to know like what you're adjusting, because it's very easy. You can, because when you start, it will automatically show you input to output structure, everything. So which is very helpful for even for a beginners. And yeah, there is the extended remote controls are there. So M8080D, it has some additional devices which is we can connect with through RD port, which we discussed before. Like this is a digital way of the audio to communicate, but not Dante, which is connect directly to the M8080. So it has, first thing is a M800 RC. This is the remote audio control panel. We can select any input to any output. Also, we can load a scene from there. And there is another device is M802 RCB. So the difference between M800 and M802 is M802 have the audio out. So which can like even we have like only control panel in some location, and we want to use any external speaker, or we just want to take a audio out to give to feed something else. So we can do through M802 RC. And then we have MA22 IO, so which is the input and output module, and which is give like one RCA input, and also it have the XLR input with the phantom power. So even we have a condenser microphone, we can directly connect to it. And also on the back side, it has the audio out. Then there is a remote microphone M800RM. M800RM microphone we can use up to 12 zone when we are using only M8080D. But when we come with the Dante, then we can go up to 64 zones. So we can select up to 64 zone from the single microphone. And then we have the M800 RCT. M800 RCT is the same like M800 RC. So the difference between both devices is this one is a touch panel, that one is a normal standard with the rotatory knob. So this is the difference between both controller. And then there is a M804EX. So for example, M8080D, we have only two RD out. And sometimes we want to use more than two devices and maybe multiple devices on a single location. We want to control the audio from the maybe 5 or 6 location, maybe more. So then we have to use the M804EX. It has one RD port input and four output, so which help us to give the more flexibility to control the audio. Then next one is M800DT. It's a Dante module, which we discussed before. M800, M8080D have a Dante input. So once we connect this module, we can expand this so we can communicate to M8080D through the Dante card. So what's Dante offered with the M8080D is like it's easy to use, cost effective, and using the modern IT network as the backbone, solve all these problems. Dante can transport one source to 100 of receiver for clear and noise-free audio over an already existing network. So this is the beauty of the Dante. So it's like we can use the Dante as a unicast, and also we can use as a multicast. So either we can do the communication one by one, and we can do from the one device to the 100 devices. So which is also possible through the Dante. And also the one major thing is we don't have to change our existing network switch, or we don't have to do anything else. So we just have to connect a network port to the Dante module. That's it. It will automatically start working. So we just have to do the configuration. Audio may be sent to as many devices is required, and routing change can be made immediately. This and many other reasons why the audio video world is rapidly moving toward the Dante network audio. Globally, industry is moving toward Dante, which is which is meaning that you have plenty of choices when selecting the component for your Dante system. So as I mentioned you before, Dante is not only work with the TOA, it's the global product, which is work with almost 700 brands. And yeah, so even customer have any existing system, even they want to upgrade. So yeah, once you have a Dante, you can easily communicate one device to another device. So there is a efficiencies there, allow many channel of audio to transmit and receive over the single Ethernet cable without any complexity and limitation of earlier solution. Dante transmit is one to many, and compatibility is no matter what brand you are using. Dante enable product work with together with any existing IT network to deliver perfectly synchronized audio. So as I mentioned you, there is no limitation for Dante. If you want to use the unicast or multicast, it doesn't matter. We can send from the one brand to another brand, one device to another device. You have like two different brand of network switch. It doesn't matter. It's compatible with everything. And discoveries. So yeah, so once you connect the devices to the network switch, and you open the Dante software, Dante controller software, you can discover the one device, and also on the same time you will get to know what this device can do. This device have how many input it have and how many output is there. So the best part of the Dante is latency. It has fixed latencies there. So yeah, so it's a 150 microsecond. So that can help us to, we know there is a not more much latency than that. So as I mentioned in earlier, we there is few other brands which offer the digital audio, which can also convert the analog audio to digital and transmit the audio. But the major issue are latency, which Dante can give you the solution, and manageable full audio system from single software application. Yeah, so there is a AudioNet Dante controller software is there, which you can control all the equipment. And yeah, so you don't have to use multiple software for to especially for routing. So you can send any input to any output. And scalability, yeah, so once you're using the M8080 with the Dante, you can use up to 192 inputs and output. So which make it more easy to more flexible, and you can use multiple locations for a single system. So there are two available methods to configure Dante for the M8080D. So first is you can directly go to the M8080D configuration software, and other we can go to the Dante controller software. So, but yeah, we recommend if you're using M8080D, go with the M8080D software, because with that can give you more flexibility. And yeah, if you have any third-party device, then you can go through the AudioNet Dante controller software, because third-party device, it will not be reflect on M8080D software. So M8080D software is only recognize the when you have the M8080 Dante card. So here's the example, like how this system will work. So we can see here we have two different locations, location one, location two, and we have Dante interfaces there. So in first location, we are using M44DT, which is also TOA product, which have 4 audio input and 4 audio output. And we are taking the output from that and feeding to the DA amplifier. And from DA amplifier, we have like multiple speakers, which we can use. And the other side, we have M8080D, which is currently we are using as an input source. We have input we have from the microphone, and also we have an input from MW41BT, which is the audio device. So whatever we are feeding here, wherever we want to send, we can send through the Ethernet cable. And also you can see there's other third-party data devices as well there. So which can easily communicate with the M44 DT. So yeah, we can send any signal to anywhere. Yes, so with the Dante module, system designer can connect up to 16 M8080D matrix to, like as we discussed before, we can use maximum 192 input and output. So yeah, so when you're using like a 16 M8080D, so yeah, we can use this together with the Dante modules. So here we have the another example, which we have like a location one, location two, and location three. And we have swimming pool. Swimming pool is there, admin office there, bar is there, restaurant. There's a multiple things, and which is everything is connected to the Dante network. And yeah, so that's the good point with the Dante. Even we have the like as we discussed, we have small scale of project. Even we have a large scale of project. We can use Dante anywhere, because it send the signal like with the same efficiency to even to the small area distance, even to the large distance. It doesn't matter. So let's discuss about another product of TOA, which is M44DT. The M44DT is a digital audio interface designed to integrate analog audio sources into Dante network. So it works as a gateway between old equipment, legacy equipment with a modern IP audio, and perfect for upgrading existing installation without replacing all hardware. So how it work, even like for example, we have any analog things like we have analog microphone, we have analog amplifier, we have analog devices. So instead of running uh, 5 or 6 cable from one location to another location, and we just have to send put this M44DT, and we can send our all the input devices to the one location to the another. And also we can use is a in an opposite way as well. So for example, we have already existing amplifier and we don't want to replace to the Dante amplifier, or we don't want to add anything else there. So we can just use this device, and we can take the output from this device, and we can send the audio to the amplifier, existing amplifier. So as we discussed, we have the four analog inputs is there. Convert up to 4 channel of analog audio to Dante stream, and compact design. It's very easy to use in rack. High quality audio. So it's the standard for the Dante 24-bit 48 kilohertz resolution. So yeah, it's perfectly for if you have any location where we have a Dante setup, and it's plug and play. So this is another good thing with this device. It will automatically discover by the software. So we don't have to look into the IP address and all those things. And also it's very easy to use because it work on a PoE switch. So you don't have to give any additional power supply to this device. So yeah, this is the key point for this product. And yeah, again, the to moreover, we have it can quickly install, reduce the complexity, and low maintenance cost because we don't have cables there. We just have to check the device is online or not. If it's online, yeah, there is some other issue that we get to know, but yeah, it's very easy to understand. So there's not much maintenance we need, and it's also for a future proof. So as the AV system over the IP is increasing day by day, so we don't have to worry about like what will happen after 5 year or 10 year. So yeah, connect up to 4 analog audio source to M88D, M44DT, and unit convert signal into Dante digital streaming. Audio is transmitted over the standard IP network, so we don't need any third party. So any specific network switch, whatever switch we have existing there, yeah, that will the Dante system will work with that. And the routing and configuration are handled through the single software, the Dante controller software. So M44DT is more than just a converter. It's a bridge between traditional audio system and modern Dante network. For example, the project, you can keep a current microphone, amplifier, speaker while adding the Dante functionality for the network audio distribution. For new installer, it integrate with TOA digital mixer, amplifier, speaker, and create fully IP-based audio system. Yeah, there's another example with the M44DT. So we can see in a location one where the analog input is there. We use the very standard basic analog microphone, and which we connect to the M44DT, and then we connect that device, we connect to the local switch, and that's distributing the audio through the network to the other two M44DT, which is like we can see the audio out. From audio out, it's going to the amplifier, from amplifier to the speaker. So it's a very easy to understand the network flow, signal flow, how it's going from one location to another location. Even we can add the third party devices, which is like third party Dante devices. so which is totally fine, and which will communicate together without any issue. So Dante connectivity with TO system, analog system where reliable but limited to scaling and flexible. Dante Dante is sending the audio through the transport the audio through the at network with the using the existing switch, and both MATTD and M44DT bring Dante to both new installation and existing system looking for an upgrade. So benefit is the same thing which we discussed before. It's quick to install, and there's a very less complexity and low maintenance cost, and future proof is there. So we don't have to worry about after 10 year or 5 year what will happen. So Dante is there from almost from more than 15 year, and yeah, so it's fine, totally fine. So here is the end of our Dante introduction, how it worked with the TOA system and how general Dante is work. If you have any question or answer question, please let me know. We will try to give you all the answers.
Dr. Sound.